When walking along the beach, there are a few predictable things you might expect to find there, such as seashells or crabs. However, a handful of times people have come upon things on the beach that left them puzzled. It is quite difficult to fathom how some of these things washed up on shore. But that being said, let us take a look into the strangest things to wash up on shore and see if you can guess some of the items on our list. Number 5. MV Panagiotis. Navajo Beach is located on the eastern coast of Zakynthos Island and is infamously known as Shipwreck Beach. It is hidden away in a cove surrounded by breathtaking white cliffs and incredibly blue waters, and this is a place where you can find the MV Panagiotis. The MV Panagiotis is a rusted, worn-out ship that swam its way onto the cove's pristine beach back in the mid-1980s. It happens to be quite the tourist hotbed. However, the origins of MV Panagiotis shipwreck still remains a mystery. According to one particular rumor, once authorities realized the ship was smuggling contraband cigarettes and booze, they trapped the MVP in the cove until the engine could no longer hold up, resulting in the boat being washed up on the beach. There's also another theory that revolves around two Italian smugglers, their captain and contraband cargo. Bad weather forced the ship into the cove and the police attacked, arresting the men. The contraband was seized and sold off at an auction, and the MV Panagiotis remains there to this day. Number 4. Tombstones. The Ocean Beach in San Francisco is the best spot to go kite surfing and skimboarding due to its moderate water temperatures, fierce winds, and rough waves. It is perfect for another activity as well: tombstone hunting. In 2014, gravestones with markers dating back to as far as 1890 appeared on the Ocean Beach after a night of strong winds, which caused an immeasurable amount of sand to shift. It turns out that the tombstones belong to a shocking part of San Francisco history. In the early 20th century, as the city's population began to skyrocket, authorities closed off most of the Chinese, Catholic, and Jewish cemeteries to make room for housing developments. Tombstones were sent to the landfill and were then used to create breakwaters and seawalls, or broken apart to line gutters, and a few more were even discarded into the San Francisco Bay. Over the last few years, the gravestones have appeared and disappeared depending on the weather. But don't worry if you happen to visit Ocean Beach and stumble upon a tombstone. When the bodies that belonged to the stones were exhumed, they were traced back to Tacoma, which is a town that is located 503 miles north of Ocean Beach. Number 3. Pieces from the Challenger. The Challenger was a spacecraft that exploded in the sky 73 seconds after taking off from Cape Canaveral in Florida back in 1986, killing all 7 astronauts on board almost immediately. Almost 10 years after this tragic accident took place, 2 gigantic pieces of the left wing of the Challenger were found on Cocoa Beach in the east coast of Florida. Despite finding a part of the spacecraft, authorities were none the wiser as to why the explosion took place to begin with. Both the pieces, along with the other spacecraft hardware and personal items from the astronauts, are now on display at the Kennedy Space Center. Like our list so far? Why not support us by subscribing and liking this video? We would really appreciate it. Number 2. Human feet. While on a pleasant afternoon walk alongside a beach on Gabriola Island in British Columbia, Canada, a man stumbled upon a human foot wedged inside a hiking boot. Strange as it was, this was not an isolated sighting, as there had been other similar reports. Back in 2008 and 2018, around 14 human feet in hiking boots and sneakers had made their way onto a range of shorelines in British Columbia. In spite of the number of feet, the British Columbia Coroner's Service remains staunch in their statement that the cases are not related or the result of foul play. As a matter of fact, the police insist the feet they've identified are of people who have either accidentally drowned or committed suicide. When questioned about the resurfacing of the feet, authorities have stated that shoes protect feet from natural elements, letting them decompose at a much slower rate than the rest of the body. There definitely have been too many reports for this to be a coincidence. But what are your thoughts on this? Number 1. Ego Leonard. Surfer Tatsuya Harada was loitering across Yokohama Beach in 2014 when he stumbled upon Ego Leonard, which was an 8-foot-tall, 100-pound fiberglass Lego man dressed up in blue shorts and a red shirt. It looked as though Leonard had made its way onto the beach overnight, but no one knew where he had come from. However, this was not the first time Leonard had mysteriously appeared on a beach. In 2012, he surfaced on Topanga Beach in California west of Los Angeles, and in 2011, he was found on Siesta Key Beach in Sarasota, Florida. Prior to that, he had washed up on the shore on Brighton Beach in the UK and Zandvoort Beach in the Netherlands. While it has never been confirmed, Ego Leonard is thought to be the creative genius of a Dutch artist who may or may not go by the name of Leon Kier. That is the end of our list of the strangest things to wash up on shore. From human feet to tombstones, it was all very strange. Let us know your thoughts on today's video down below in the comment section, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching. Until next time.